We need you.
We need engineers.
We need boys and girls who like solving problems to become engineers of the future.
In fact, companies all over the world are looking for ambitious young people to follow a path to a career in engineering. But you don't need to travel too far to find opportunities.
Did you know that Torbay is nationally recognised as one of the top locations for electronics and photonics expertise in the UK, and as a result employs more than 1,000 people in these industries alone? Local companies design, test and make products from mobile phone components and GPS technology to gas turbines, from taps to action figures and everything in between. These are for a wide range of customers, including major mobile phone companies, Rolls-Royce, NASA and the European Space Agency. So what is engineering?
Engineering is such a broad area, there's so much engineering. You can go from doing a toolmaker's job to a CNC machiner to an electrical designer. You can go anywhere with it. It's such a broad place. You can start off at one point and expand into everything. If you're more a hands-on person and you like to, actually get some experience, learn a job, get a real trade skill, then apprenticeship is the definitely way to go. There's an apprenticeship for every type of engineering. The fact that I get to learn so much, every day I'm learning something different, and to take that into the real world, you can't compare it to education, because you can learn everything about something, but actually learning about the actual product or building something, every day you make a mistake, you learn how to fix it. You make something better, you've learned how to make a product better.
Engineers make things that make our lives better. Engineering is the application of scientific knowledge to solving problems in the real world, and is behind everything, from your smartphone to the shoes on your feet.
Problems are an engineer's inspiration, and maths and science are the tools they use to solve them. For example, the electronic device you are watching this film on was engineered from raw plastic, metal, silicon, and lines of software code before being transformed into a usable device. Pretty cool, eh? Do you enjoy solving problems? Are you creative? Do you like helping people and making their lives better?
Then you're a perfect candidate to become an engineer. Torbay schoolboy Ethan Shallcross is 14 and he has already impacted the world of engineering by designing apps from his bedroom, for which he won an Apple scholarship to San Francisco.
I won an Apple scholarship back in May, and that entitled me to go to the Apple Developer Conference in June, where I learnt about the latest technologies in iOS development, as well as watch development and Mac development. I do have several apps on the App Store. I have an app that teaches you about the way that stars are formed. I have an app that, it's actually an Apple Watch game. And I'm releasing an app which allows you to make shopping lists and share them with friends and family.
Did you know that in the Southwest alone, over 16,000 people with engineering skills are needed every year between now and 2022 to meet current demand? So we need double the number of graduates and apprentices entering engineering.
So what's in it for you? Well, engineering offers a well-paid career and there are many opportunities to travel around the world. Did you know that the average graduate starting salary in the UK is around £27,000? And you don't need to go to university to become an engineer.
No, an apprenticeship is also a great option, and salaries for graduates and apprentices are very similar. Earn while you learn. Let's hear from our two apprentices from Centrex.
What I really like about the work I do is it's very technical. So every day is sort of different, very hands-on, problem solving, things like that. That's what I enjoy.
Yeah, I agree with Jordan. A lot of it is problem solving. It's not the same everyday sort of job. So you get people coming off the shop floor, say, can you look at this? Can you model this up for me? Or I'm stuck on this. And I think even being apprentices, our opinions still very much respected with other staff members. We're still respected, and our opinion and our ideas matter. I think go for it. It's not your typical hands-on, like, dirty job. Not all of it anyway. I think there's other aspects where you can make quite a big contribution, sort of engineering, process technician and things like that. So I wouldn't be put off thinking, oh, it's a dirty, oily job, because it's not like that. and it's really rewarding as well. I did my GCSEs first and then continued on to A-levels, and then from there I chose I didn't want to do university, and through a friend of a friend they said, oh, you're interested in engineering, you did product design at school, how about an apprenticeship at Centrax? So I applied, went through my interviews and got through.
Was that a girl? Are girls engineers too?
Yeah, and they're great at it. In many cases, engineers work in teams. Their contribution is vital for Torbay to be successful in the UK and abroad.
We definitely need more women in engineering. Did you know that less than a quarter of all girls between 11 and 16 know what they need to do to become an engineer? And only 3% of engineering apprenticeships were taken up by women in 2013 to 14.
Let's look at some more female engineers.
There are so many opportunities due to the fact that there are so little engineers in this country, and we need more new brains, new ideas, new designers out there. I'd say that there is a lot of opportunities out there. There's a very shortage in female engineers at the moment. I'm the only one actually at my college studying out of 200. I would say just go for it. The environment's a very good environment to work in. It's showing lots of different opportunities for everyone. My position is a manufacturing engineer. I studied my 3-year apprenticeship with 3 different companies. I started off designing and manufacturing metal components. I moved on into the manufacturing industry with printed circuit boards, placing all the components on them, and now I build the full product and I now test the product before it goes out the door.
But engineering is a dirty profession, right?
Absolutely not. In fact, the majority of engineers work in clean areas of engineering. Software design and analysis, for example. All of these are well-paid careers that can lead to international positions, training others, leading teams of engineers, or just solving a customer's problem.
So, what do you need to become an engineer?
Physics, maths and design technology ideally, but it's your desire and passion to fix the problem which is most important.
I wouldn't say that they have to have strong mathematical skills, because I know some engineers that they're not that good in math, but they're still very good engineers. And probably that was one of the things that scared me when I was just a student before uni, because usually engineers are thought to be like math genius, but actually, yes, math is a great tool for an engineer to use, but it's not all about it. The most important thing is problem solving, and you have to be determined to, if you have a problem, it doesn't matter, you will fix the problem, and because it's fun.
Well, now here comes the good bit. With those people who wish to earn a good salary, do interesting things, and get paid for it, travel or work internationally, put your hand up, and with the other, visit us online to find out more.
Become part of the world's most important professions.
Now is the time to engineer your future.